Hey there. So today we have another review. This actually, okay. So first off, this is going to be part one. There's going to be part two because I used to work for Blue Point. You guys want to hear that story, but I'm going to do that after I have some beer in my hand, right? So we're going to review this. This was at the store. It was buy one get one. Blue Point, if you don't, well, you probably do know Blue Point. Blue Point was bought by AB InBev like a while ago, and then oh geez, I really need to store this upright. I really need to wash these a little bit better. I got to get my scrubby in there. I definitely washed it, but like just not. Anyway, don't look. Advanced Cicerone is doing garbage job reviewing beer. So they're out of Patchogue, Long Island. Everything's actually brewed there now. I believe at some point my contract brewed outside of that when they got bought out by AB InBev. Then they actually just got bought out by Tilray, I want to say like last year or something like that, which is a Canadian cannabis company. But yeah, this used to be a dope beer. I mean, I used to help sell this beer, and it was good. It was like a nice amber lager, nothing too crazy, but like for me, this is how I was told that like it's a great bar beer. Like a lot of light lagers just don't hold up to like, I want to have this at least when I used to. When I drink this beer, I think of like burgers, wings, loaded tater tots, fries, like it's just perfect for bar greasy food. What it tastes like now? Let's find out. Why I bought it, by the way, it was buy one get one at Publix. I didn't need beer actually in the house, but I was like, okay, buy one get one. And they had a QR code that Tilray's doing a promotion. You buy 2 6-packs, you get $5 off. So I bought this, and I think the beer is called like Imperial Sunshine or something. $13 minus $5. It's $8 for 2 6-packs of beer. Half a case of beer, 12 cans of beer for $8. Yeah, forget about it. So obviously I was buying that. Beer comes in a nice kind of. Actually, it doesn't even look amber. What do they even call this thing? They call it toasted. Well, it used to always be called toasted lager. They call it Long Island style lager, 5.5%. Beer comes in. It's not even amber. It's like a deep gold color. Yeah, it's a deep gold color. Yeah, I want to say this beer is lighter than what it used to be. Yeah. A little bit of that kind of like toasted malty sweetness, all in that range of like amberish lagers kind of thing. So I'm thinking of like Old School Fat Tire, Sam Adams. Yeah, Yingling is even Yingling, because this beer used to be like darker than Yingling, and I feel like this is what Yingling looks like these days. Like, it used to be darker and more complex than Yingling, so like somewhere in that range. Let's try it out. Cheers. Oh yeah, I feel like they've lightened this beer up. I want to say so. You guys post comments a lot. I don't really drink this beer, so you let me know. Wow. More than recently I had a Yingling. I want to say it tastes more. So it's definitely more complex than a Yingling, but not too much more. Hell, I haven't had a Dos Equis Amber in a minute, so probably more in the range of those beers than like your true amber lagers. Up front, there's a little bit of nice like fruitiness. There's that kind of like nice like and I get it from like toasty beer sometimes. There's just like a little bit of like cooked apple character. There you go. A little bit of this kind of like adult fruit roll-up thing. They sell it at farmers markets and stuff. Like this like preserved, dried, dried preserved apple flavor. And even like think of like dried apple chips, right? It's got that like just appley thing going on. A little bit of malty sweetness up front. You get a little bit of herbal hop bitterness. Okay, so now I'm saying words that definitely has. I want to say it has more complexity than Yingling. Then granted, I'm not doing a side by side, so I can't promise you anything. But a little bit watery on the back end. Definitely a little bit of hop character. But wow, I definitely want to say that this beer was darker and more complex in the past. Not bad though. Not bad. Yeah, I'm down to drink this. Yeah. Hell, the BOGO is done. The buy one get one is done. I got 2 more days. I'm buy more. If I'm buying $8, yeah, this is pretty good. Again, it has a nice malty toasted presence to it. If anything, I want to say it drinks. I'd argue it drinks slightly darker than what it looks like. Full blind, I tasted it. It has a little bit more. I mean, it's not full on like Oktoberfest, which is coming along soon. But it has a little bit of that kind of malt complexity where like full blind, you could maybe get tricked that this was some random craft brewery's take on a Märzen, right? It's got a little bit of toasted malt character, a little bit of kind of like traditional, familiar European hop herbal bitterness. Yeah, a little bit hop character. A little bit too thin and watery on the back end. But as you wait more, And then you get a little bit of that kind of like aptly ester thing that's pretty interesting. I don't know if it's like a malt derived flavor or yeast fermentation, probably malt derived. And then just a kiss of like a little bit of caramel sweetness, just like and you know, as the label says, toasted. It's kind of like light, kind of toasted breadiness, that kind of, and a little bit of like toasted nuttiness that kind of lingers on the back end and then just chills out. Pretty good stuff. I'm not angry at it. It's fine beer, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy good, but it's a little bit bland. So again, I'm shooting somewhere between a B and B minus. Let's somewhere break somewhere around the difference. Let's go an 80. Let's go 80. I'm gonna be generous. Let's go 84. 84. Somewhere between 83 and 84. It's fine. It's good. Again, it tastes amazing for what? Basically a $4 six pack. But all right. Yeah, maybe $4. Maybe $4 six pack. So I'll give it credit there. Until next time. Cheers later.